Hello everyone, welcome to the quiz time. And here in the quiz series, I will be conducting quiz of all the major commands of Linux. After watching my Unix tutorial, it will help you to analyze how much you were able to remember and will help you understand it in a better way. Are you ready to check your score? Before seeing the answer, and do write your answer in comment box. Now let's start the quiz without any delay. So this is part 1 of the Unix quiz. So the first question is how to enter any text in a file using terminal. Option A, cat space file name. Option B, touch space file name. Option C, cat output redirection operator file name. Option D, none of the above. Write your answer in the comment box. So now let's see the answer. So the answer is option C. Now let's understand why this is justified. If I talk about option A, cat space file name. So what it is going to do is it is going to read the content of the given file, right? What about touch? It is going to create the specific file. But in this particular command, it will create the file as well as it will be able to write inside the file. So that's why this is the correct answer. Moving towards the next question. The second question is how to check the current directory you are working in. Option A, CD. Option B, PWD. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. Again, you can type your answers in the comment box. Now let's see the answer. So the answer is option B, PWD. So what is CD? CD is change directory, but we have to see the current directory and that will be displayed with the help of PWD, that is present working directory. Now coming to the third question. Command for renaming a file is A, rn space file1 space file2. Option B, rename space file1 space file2. Option C, move space file1 space file2. Option D, both A and B. So the answer is option C. Now let's see how it is justified. If I talk about option A, rm command is used to remove or delete the files. So the files provided are file1 and file2. So it will delete these two files. Rename file1, file2. Rename keyword does not exist in Linux or Unix. So this particular command does not exist. Option C, mv space file1 space file2. So this is move command, and what it does is this is your source and this is your destination. It will copy the content of file1 into file2 and this will no more exist, right? So it will move the content here into file2 and it will be renamed as file2 and there will be no concept of file1 after you check it with the help of ls command. It is simply like in Windows when you have given a folder name having the folder name as A and we name it as B, then A does not exist at all. Moving towards the next question. Command used to append contents of two files one after another is option A, cat space file1 space file2. Option B, cat space file2 space file1. Option C, cat space file1 output redirection operator file2. Option D, both A and B. So now let's see the answer. So the answer is option D. So in this, what is happening is, if I talk about option A, if I write this command cat, and after that if I write file1 and file2, it will merge the content of file1 and file2 and it will display the combined result in the terminal itself. But when with the help of cat command, once again if you see the content of file1 and file2, there will be no change in file1 and file2, but simply first the content of file1 will be displayed and after that the content of file2 will be displayed. And in this case, first the content of file2 will be displayed and then the content of file1 will be displayed in the terminal itself, but there will be no change inside the files, right? For that we have to use the output redirection operator and you also have to use a new file in which you will be copying both the contents, right? So the option will be both A and B, both are justified. Fifth question is command to merge the contents of two files into third one. So it was whatever we discussed in the last question. So for that you can easily answer this. So option A is cat space file1 space file2. output redirection operator file3. Option B, cat space file2 output redirection operator file1, again the same operator file3. Option C, cat file2 file1, this output redirection operator file1, and then option D, both A and C. The answer is very simple. So now let's see the answer. So the answer is both A and C. Now let's understand how. So if I talk about this option, as we have seen in the previous question itself, that if I write file1 and file2, first the content of file1 and after that the content of file2 will be displayed on the terminal. But if we have to write the content of both these files in some other file, then we have to use this output redirection operator and then the name of the file in which we have to display the content, or we have to copy the content, right? So after writing this, file 3 will contain both the content of file 1 and file 2, but initially we will have the content of file 1 and later on we will have the content of file 2, right? But what about option B? Here this way of writing is wrong, so it is going to give you error. And option C, content of file 2 will be first and then for content of file 1, and both will be copied in file 3. So we will be having a new file which will having the content of both the files, right? So that's why option both A and C are correct. Next question. To go back to the previous directory, one can use which command? Option A, cd directory. Then you use this / B, cd space directory /. Option C, cd comma. Option D, cd space the two period symbols, or you can say two dots. Now let's see the answer. To go back to the previous directory, we will use this particular command, cd space /, right? And I have also discussed the implementation of this in the directories and subdirectories tutorial. You can refer that. Now the seventh question is command used to create multiple directories at the same time. So first option is mkdir space file1 file2 file3. Option B, make mkdir multi file1 file2 file3. Option C, mkdir file1 space file2 space file3. And option D, none of the above. So think of the answer and comment it in the chat box. Now let's see the answer. So the answer is option C. Now let's justify which one is why it is correct and why the other options are incorrect. Option A, mkdir file1 file2, this is the wrong syntax. We cannot separate the files with the comma. Syntax here is wrong. Talking about this, we don't have any keyword like multi here. So it is saying that if you have to create multiple commands, multiple files, then you will write multi. So this is also wrong way of writing it. So clearly, when you use this mkdir command, which is used to create a directory, and with space, you write the name of the directories, file1 space file2 space file3. So in this way, all the three will be created simultaneously. Going to the next question. Eighth question is command used to go back to the home directory is option A, cd. Option B, cd tilde symbol. Option C, cd space /. And option D, both A and B. Again, think of it for some seconds and write your answer in the comment box. Now let's see the answer. So the answer is option D. Now let's see how it is correct. Option A is cd, that is used to change the directory, right? And what about option B? cd tilde symbol, right? And option C is cd space two period symbols, right? So both A and B are correct. Now the next option is difference between, see here option A and B is correct. Why? Because if we write cd space /. So in this case, what happens, it just goes to the previous directory. Okay. But in this case, if you simply write cd, you will go to the home directory. And even if you write cd tilde symbol, with the help of this also, you will go to the home directory. So both ways are right if you want to reach to the home directory directly. Okay. Now coming to the ninth question. Difference between touch file1 and cat file1. So option A, touch creates file and cat helps in writing data into it. Option B, touch creates the file and cat creates a file and write data into it. Option C, touch creates file and cat read the content of a file. Option D, none of the above. Let's see the answer. So option C is correct. Why? Because touch is used to create a file, but cat is used to read the content of a file. With the help of cat, we can also write the content. Right. So let's see if I talk about first. First is correct, but cat helps in writing into the file. Yeah, cat is used for writing as well as for reading, but it will be used for writing if there is a redirection operator between cat and file name, right? Cat and the file name. If there is a redirection operator, then it will be used for writing. But here we have simply written cat space file name, so it will be just used to read the content of a file, right? So that's why option C is correct. Moving to the last question, that is after using cat, this output redirection operator files file name, then command and writing data into it, user gets stuck into the terminal. We should use a key binding so that he can save and close to the file. Then the key binding is, so see what happens is whenever you use this cat command, what happens, a file, the particular file name you are writing will be created, and in that you can just write anything into it. So after writing it into it, it will be inside the file only. So to come out of it, what you will do, what will you press? Option A, control plus S. Option C, control plus shift plus S. Option C, exit. And option D, control plus D. Let's see the answer. So the answer is D. Control plus D is used to come out of the given file. So this was all about the first quiz, which was based on the basic commands. I hope it helped you to refresh your energy and you have now clear with the concepts. So thank you so much. Stay tuned, be healthy, take care, stay safe.